What school supplies are a must-have for every civil engineering student, and what are some things you think you need, but you really don't? I'd like to quickly remind you, before the video starts, that there are timestamps in the description, and if you find this video helpful, leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more content for young civil engineers like myself starting out in the industry. The first thing you're gonna need is a pencil and eraser. Every civil engineer needs a pencil. In high school, my math teacher told me math is done in pencil. And ever since then, I've been using a pencil, and I think his advice is correct. A pencil and eraser makes correcting mistakes way easier. Civil engineers do a lot of hand calculations, and many times data changes or small mistakes are made. So many times I did a calculation and I either messed up a positive or negative sign or something really silly like that. Being that I was using a pencil, it was easy to correct the mistakes because I was able to use my eraser. The second thing you're gonna need is a clear ruler. Many civil engineering problems require sketching a diagram. Also, when you're taking notes, you can underline headings to keep your notes way more organized. Additionally, while doing homework or taking a test, it's a good practice to underline or box your solution or anything you want to draw attention to, because you're going to have many calculations that you're probably going to have all over the page. Having a clear ruler specifically can help you see what you're underlining while you're underlining it, which makes your job underlining so much easier. Number 3 is page tabs. Being an engineering student means you're going to have a massive textbooks and manuals. In order to parse through your manual really easily, while studying or taking a test especially, I think color tabs are a necessity. Having color tabs allows you to color coordinate references you may need quick access to. I personally like getting tabs that I can write on, so I can write on what each tab is referencing. Number 4 is gel highlighters. Now, once you tab the location in your textbook or manual, you may want to have a highlighter handy so you know where on the page you are referencing. I like to use gel highlighters versus the regular highlighters because they don't bleed through to the next page. It's extremely important for me as a structural engineer where the steel manual has really thin pages, so these come in handy. Number 5 is a calculator. If you're a civil engineering student, get a calculator that the NCEES allows and use this calculator in all your classes. This will get you familiar with your calculator for later use when you're taking tests and such. I currently use the Casio FX115ES Plus. I'm planning on making a video on why I think this calculator is the best calculator to use for your FE, so subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when that video drops. A list of other calculators allowed by the NCEES can be found on ncees.org/exam/calculators. Don't worry, it's linked in the description. Other items that you need, but I don't think need a full explanation, are folders, notebooks, and having a stapler. Having a folder for each of your classes will help you stay organized throughout the semester. Additionally, having multiple notebooks that have quality paper. I still reference some of my undergraduate notes, so make sure you're using good paper so your notes last. I highly recommend you having a mini stapler for when you submit homeworks. I've had many professors take off points from me and my classmates because it was missing a staple. Now, you don't need to buy a stapler necessarily. If you go to the library, you can use one of the free staplers that most colleges have laying around. Number 9 is a refillable water bottle. As an engineering student, or any student, there's no need to be buying bottled water for crazy markup when you have a refillable water bottle for free. So get a refillable water bottle. Some companies actually give out water bottles, so keep a heads up for those at career fairs. Number 10 is a charger. You're gonna be spending a lot of time at school. Your phone will probably die before you get home. So bring a charger to school, or at least the cord. A bonus is, when other students need a charger, you get to be the hero and lend them yours. Number 11, a laptop. Contrary to popular belief, you don't need a laptop if you're an engineering major. Most engineering softwares are really heavy and will slow down your computer. Plus, the college will have computers with all the programs you may need. If you are going to get a laptop, then you don't need to spend a lot of money. Get something that you feel comfortable typing on, it's light, and you can bring around, it's really portable, and has good battery life. If you're planning on getting a laptop, I strongly caution you against getting a Mac. A lot of engineering programs are built specifically for PC, and it's really annoying to get them to work on Mac. With all the school supplies I mentioned, plus others that you're gonna bring, you're gonna need a backpack. Get something that has a water bottle holder and multiple pockets. Think practically when you're buying a backpack. Well, that concludes my list of school supplies I think every civil engineering student needs. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, and please like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe to my channel for more content for civil engineering starting out in the industry. And as always, stay civil.